Hello, hello, and welcome to Of All the Places podcast, brought to you by 5518 Designs. Right to my left is Katie K.
What's up?
Doing her thing. Over yonder is Mr. Ben Morris, the juice.
Ayo.
Heyo. And we're just kicking it. We're
hanging out.
Katie, I've got a story for you, though. I had dinner tonight, and it was the garlickiest stuff I have ever eaten. It was delicious. So thank you, Cass. Gnocchi with some garlic, sun-dried tomato sauce that we blended up. It was dynamite. But I have so much garlic coming out of my face that if
I haven't noticed.
Okay, thank goodness for that. Here is my solution: not to go brush my teeth.
No, definitely.
Why would? Because we had Andy's mints in the fridge.
Oh my God! Like restaurant mints.
Totally.
Like the little
Trader Joe's,
mints.
little nuggets of chocolate mint. Oh. And I'm like, this is the answer.
Well, it was because
Not
I haven't smelled a hint of garlic, and I have a above average good sniffer.
Good, because this was straight up garlic. So.
Yeah, no, I haven't noticed
cool.
a thing.
That's my life lately.
You're safe. You're locked in.
All right, appreciate
the Andy's mints did the job. That's why they give them to you at Olive Garden.
Well, it's come full circle. Mm-hmm. I understand it now.
Great.
So I was problem solved. Let's eat some chocolate.
It was problem solved. So I'm here to be the testimony for that.
Perfect.
We won't be stinking up our guests.
No.
It's wonderful.
Our guests.
Multiple guests.
We have a
twofer.
Yeah. We got a duel.
Yes.
We got 2 versus 2.
Oh my gosh. 2
and a half.
Ben's a
versus
0.5.
2. Yeah, 2.5
Call me in for
versus 2.
backup. Yeah.
Yeah. Ben's the ref.
I like that idea.
Beep.
You're the referee.
It's my whistle.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
We should get you a whistle. Okay, but we have 2 guests tonight. And I'm really excited because I actually feel like I know them more than I typically know.
True. I think we probably flip-flop because I don't know either of them real well.
And I don't know them really well, but I have interacted with them and spent, casual time with them out and about, and also have been tattooed by one of them.
You lucky duck.
I know.
Because I've been following their work, and it is, both of them are so individually beautifully talented, and I'm so glad that we get to share the world with them and their talents. It's great.
So today we get the distinct pleasure of chatting with Buck and Bridget from High Life Tattoo right here in Butte, America.
Yeah, and I do know that they just built, or not quite built, but bought a new studio in Uptown Butte, so we get to talk about that. Bridget's rocking. I just heard word that she's rocking the board of directors for the Lady of the Rockies.
Yeah,
God's mom.
God's mom.
I mean, she's watching over all of us, whether we like it or not.
Yeah,
she can see in these windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got some cool community building things within the art community, which is neat. Community benefit sort of nonprofit vibe that they've got going on, and they're just cool.
Well, they're very cool. They're almost intimidatingly cool. But they're really awesome. They're not mean cool. They're awesome cool. But they seem to be really about Butte.
And you know what's cool is they haven't been here very long.
No.
And I think they're really open about why they love Butte and why they came here and selected this town for their business and their life. And so I think that's going to be really cool to dive into.
Yeah. Well, I'm hyped to chat with them tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I got to go make a drink.
Let's do it's Negroni night.
It's we're running it back for some more Negroni. So I've got to go hop behind the bar and make a few cocktails. And then we'll be right back.
All right, let's get all liquored up and talk to some homies.
Yes.
All right, Ben, hit that theme music. Let's boogie.
Of all the places, of all the places, of all the places, why here?
All right, should we get this party started?
Yeah, party's started.
Nice. Welcome, Bridget. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Rockin' Negronis.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Episode 2. Yes. Yeah, thanks for. I really have nothing to talk to you about. So, you guys are in charge of this episode. Is that cool?
I like questions.
All right, let's start with the journey to Butte. How does that sound?
You can.
How long have you guys been here to get started?
It was 4 years in September.
September 2021.
Okay.
We moved over.
And where was before Butte?
Missoula.
Yeah.
You were in Missoula, both of you?
Yeah, we were in Missoula. I moved to Missoula in 2006.
Okay.
I was there until 2021.
What was going on in Missoula?
Oh, just working. Used to ride my bike a lot, but then I started tattooing, and that kind of took all my time, and I kind of fell off. But yeah, lots of different jobs. A lot of construction jobs, just framing, whatever. And then, yeah, before I started tattooing, I worked at bike shops, whatever. But before I started tattooing, I was at LA Design and Art Gallery, framing artwork, just framing like some high end shit. It was pretty dope.
That's really cool.
But yeah, I just sit in the basement and got left to do my work, and my boss was chill. So yeah, that was one of my favorite jobs, probably, art gallery, or framing artwork rather. But then yeah, started tattooing in 2013. Started an apprenticeship at Bound by Glory under my mentor. I'll just leave his name out of this because we don't talk. But yeah, apprenticed there for a few years and basically learned the ins and outs of running a tattoo shop. You know, all the sterility, all the like needle making, and like most importantly, just drawing all the time, and customer service, and you know, just kind of the ins and outs of owning a shop, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, and it kind of evolves and changes depending on life, I guess. I don't know. But
right.
That's how I got started tattooing. I don't know if Bridget wants to kick in or.
Yeah, I mean,
should we go back and forth? I don't know, whatever.
Sure.
I started tattooing the same time. That's how we met. I was apprenticing at Black Owl, and Bound by Glory and Black Owl are like a block apart. And so that's how we met, and we got together. And then we'd come over to Butte all the time to escape Missoula.
Escape Missoula.
And we'd park our car in front of like Club 13. We didn't know anybody here.
It was a van.
Well, it started with the Subaru.
Oh, it did start with the Subaru. Yeah.
And so we park like in front of the Club 13. We didn't know anybody here, but we walk around, get drunk. By the end of the night, you had like 1,000 new friends.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a Butte story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we were just like always fantasizing about like, oh, it'd be so great to move here and open a shop and like be like, it's so cool and gritty and weird. And people are just really real and kind. Like, and so we, but at the time we were both didn't know how to tattoo, we just didn't have the experience to back it up. So when we did, first stop Butte.
Yeah.
Love that.
I love that.
I'm curious how you get into tattooing. So like framing and tattooing, there's not much overlap there. I don't.
That's craftsmanship for sure,
Okay.
and like attention to detail. And that's kind of how I am with everything I do in life. But I've been drawing since I was a little kid. Since I could hold a crayon, I was drawing stuff on walls and paper or wherever, and kind of always been an artist and never really had the drive to go do career stuff. Went to college for a minute and kind of dropped out because I didn't go, and then I just got a job like doing construction, and like I said, I did that for, I don't know, let's see, 2020 or 20. About from like 2002 till 2010 or 11 or whatever. I did a lot of construction, all sorts. But how I got into tattooing, I just kind of, I lived in Hawaii for a couple of years after I graduated high school. I moved to Maui, and I got in with a tattoo shop there, and they're my buddies, Island Ink over there. And I had kind of an apprenticeship sort of thing, kind of maybe starting to happen. But Hawaii was, too far away from family and home, or just family basically, and my loved ones. And grandfathers pass away like within like 6 months of each other. And I just kind of had to get the fuck out of there. And yeah, so then I moved to Missoula and just I still had that like kind of itch. I was like, oh, I'm just keep up on my art. And I always kind of was drawing and painting a little bit here and there. But 2013, I had the opportunity to get an apprenticeship, and it was, more work than I ever thought it would be. And it was all worth it, you know? Like I was at the shop every morning before everyone, left after everyone. And that was noon to 9, Tuesday through Saturday. And then I was working my other job at the art gallery, framing from 9 to noon, Tuesday through Friday, and then 9 to 5 on Monday. So I was working like 6 days a week, a lot of hours, and kind of just got into a routine. So it didn't feel that weird, but yeah, definitely like, I don't know, a lot of like my true friends stayed with me, you know, because I could never really hang out. I always had to be at the shop. Birthdays, like road trips, whatever. I could never go for a couple of years. And that's kind of, in the end, why I left the shop, because I was like, I need some freedom here. I've worked my butt off. And I mean, I feel like anyway.
Not a lot of people realize that the sacrifices.
But yeah, it's like it was 60 plus hours a week for 2 years with no pay. Besides learning the knowledge of running a tattoo shop and learning the knowledge of art and tattoo art and how to draw, how to paint, how to make needles, how to, I did a little bit of machine tinkering. I didn't build any, but it's a whole lot of thing, and it's a huge thing. And a lot of people think they can just cannonball into it, and it's not a way to go about it successfully, I guess. You just gotta go through the grind, I feel like, if you want the respect and the knowledge that you're gonna need.
Yeah, well, like paying your dues in that respect is like, that's an investment in your future.
Oh,
right?
yeah. And it's every bit was worth it, even though it, sucked.
Yeah. So that's cool to hear that, like, it was kind of always in you, though.
Yeah, I've been drawing and painting, and I've been art kind of driven since I was born, basically, and
that's cool.
Since I can remember. And yeah, I just like work with my hands, whether it's building something construction-wise or making jewelry or tattooing or whatever.
Bridget, did you always have this creative bone in your body, this artistic bone?
Yeah. I've always made art, always drawn, always painted, always like as a hobby, I guess. I had sold jewelry and done nothing like super serious, but like farmer's
your jewelry
market
is beautiful. Like
Thanks.
things
talon,
like that.
and tell me the name of it.
Tooth and talon.
Tooth and talon, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So I feel like I would professionally do like jewelry sales, but not, I guess professionally is a big word, like through markets or whatever.
Sure.
And then I got a job working the front desk at Black Owl, and it pretty quickly became an apprenticeship opportunity. And I'm really grateful for it. It was a great place to apprentice. Like Buck said, you're committed to the shop. You're there. I was really lucky to work at Black Owl because there were so many artists there that were really talented that were willing to like share with me. And it was a busy shop too. So even though I sucked, people would get tattooed by me based on the shop reputation and gave me a chance to grow. So yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, you guys are both so talented. I've seen a lot of your work.
I know.
online.
I can't really imagine either of you being like quote unquote bad.
Yeah.
Just based on my own personal experience of.
I shook like a.
Oh God!
For
I
like
would shake
first
so
year
bad.
of tattooing, I was so nervous. My dad's a doctor, and he's like, "Do you want me to give you some beta blockers?" Like, and I'm like, I think I'll be all right. And then my mentor's like, "You just got to quit giving a shit. Quit caring. Just know that you won't fuck up." But it takes it took me a few years to get really comfortable and being like, "Oh yeah, easy peasy, let's do it." Like whatever. But yeah, it's nerve-wracking as hell when you're putting someone's body, some stranger's body for the rest of their life, or your friend's body or family member's body.
Yeah, I actually like. What's worse, like tattooing a stranger or like your best friend or like a family member?
At this point, I'm happy to do both.
Well, right, but back then, what was
I would
like
rather
more
tattoo
stressing?
a stranger so I'd be like,
Then you
Hopefully
never
I'll
see him
never
again.
see it again.
Okay.
Hopefully
See it again.
it's all covered up
if
by
you need
now.
a touch
like-
up, I'll give you a touch up, blah,
Yeah.
whatever. But when you're first starting out tattooing, you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. That's what my old man would say. But
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
he's like, it just takes a lot of work, and that's kind of beauty in it. That's beauty in anything that really matters, and that gives you passion. I feel like it's like it takes a lot of work.
Oh yeah, those early days are rough. We fucked people up.
Not too bad.
But I mean, not great. Like,
Looking
it's
back
like,
on it, I'm
Yeah,
sure it's
well, I feel
horrendous.
like I still remember blowing out a line, and I think about that line.
oh,
12 years later, I'm like, shit, that poor girl's got
You've
that
probably done
blown out
thousands and thousands of tattoos, and that's the one you remember.
line. Yeah,
That's the bad
that's
one.
the one I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. You
But-
definitely fixate on that stuff. Doesn't go away. I remember tattoos where I'm like, oh no, like
But in all reality, it's probably fine. It was mostly in my
yeah.
head.
I mean, hopefully
Yeah.
it's covered up. Maybe
Yeah.
they got laser.
Or like added to it in a
Yeah,
way
yeah, you
that
can-
like the lines aren't even.
That's the thing.
you know.
My mentor also, is Joel Faulkner. He's actually a good guy, but we didn't get along for many years. But he's a great dude. He's like, just make it. Just make it a simple enough tattoo where you can, fix it later on if you need to. Basically, that's what
Yeah.
he's getting at. And he's like, you're gonna suck for a while, and that's the way it is.
I mean, it's still a creative endeavor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you gotta that's where the art comes in.
Yeah,
Right?
and it's organic. It's human made. There's nothing's perfect in that realm.
No. I do feel like it's the most high stress creative endeavor.
It is,
Like,
but you learn to live with it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it feels very different than what we do, like making music is not, we're not putting anything on anybody's body permanently or like mostly permanently.
Yeah.
And even like visual artists or graphic design or whatever, like there's so much permanence to a tattoo that doing that as your creative endeavor and as your art form, I think just holds like extra weight even. Like,
Yeah, it's permanent.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But-
on there.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of look past it at a certain point, I feel like, and it's just like, I'm gonna make that it's gonna look good. Let's just do it. I don't know.
And at that point, that's your craft.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
an expert in that field, and like
Well,
that's,
I'm knowledgeable at what I do, and I do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I don't know about an expert.
and you give a shit,
Yeah, and I give a shit.
and that's a big deal. Not everybody can say that.
Yeah, I give a bigger shit about that than mostly anything.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Do you have any tattoos, or how often do you get clients and you're like, you're gonna regret this in like 10 years? Do you have any of those stories?
You can go ahead.
Because I have a Captain Morgan's tattoo.
oh my god, you do.
And it is, that's it. We're not talking about that anymore.
No, what?
moving
Wait,
on.
I want to see it.
It's ridiculous.
show
Check
it.
this out. This is like the 18-year-old
It's-
John, where it's like,
That's
I literally brought in like
that's
You gotta look
it
at
was
that.
like the Parrot Bay rum.
oh yeah.
Sick, dude.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
beauty of
think that's
tattoos.
great.
That's an experience
also-
in your life that you'll
Yeah,
remember
that's-
forever.
I was expecting it to be a
18-year-old
lot
John,
worse.
That doesn't look even bad. I was
No.
expecting it to be just like the blown out, faded, terrible, like your buddy did it.
Well, so I was right. I'm going to college in Iowa, and like I'm just 18-year-old dipshit, and so I brought in like the Parrot Bay rum bottle. I was like, that's what we want. We want to dream about just being on an island, seeing
Yeah.
somewhere. Like, take the pirate off. We're good to go. Put that on my ankle. Let's do this.
I think
Yeah.
I love it actually.
Really?
I think it's sweet.
You
if
guys
you
are
came to
good.
me, I wouldn't be like, oh no.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's fine. That's cool.
all right. Well,
When it's
you guys made my day.
a memento to 18-year-old John.
Yeah.
That is kind of the thing, though.
It's
like,
cool.
That was the
That's
time of my
that's
life.
Cool. One of the cool things about tattoos is like stories and life and like adventures and like who you got tattooed by or where you went to get tattooed or
Yeah.
it's cool.
So did you both have a lot of tattoos before you started tattooing? Like, was it something that was already kind of in your sphere and in your world?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I had a handful. Of tattoos. I got like my mom's. I had like probably maybe 8 or 9 tattoos when I got started, and then from that point, for 2 years, I was consistently healing a tattoo.
wow.
It's like I was getting tattooed like twice a week by my coworkers and mentors, and which was sweet. I was like, hell yeah, free tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
That's the
yeah.
best part of the deal.
So I got
And they're sick.
Basically, yeah, I was healing a tattoo for like 2.5 years, and then I don't get tattooed as much anymore. I haven't been tattooed in about a year and a half or something, but I got to get back at it.
Yeah.
I didn't have I got laced up from like day one of my apprenticeship. That's my mentors were like, if you're gonna fucking tattoo, you got to look like a tattooer, dude.
Wow.
And then they just
It's fair.
put me in the chair
Gotta
and
load you up.
started going at it. Mostly, it was pretty much all their designs, and I had to turn away one or two just because they were like vulgar, and I didn't want my mom to have to look at that on my forearm. So, but otherwise, it was they're all awesome.
Oh, I had a bunch of tattoos. I started getting tattooed really young. I grew up in Cut Bank, and there was this guy that you could go over to his apartment and smoke cigs in there, and he'd buy you beer and give you tattoos for like $10. So I got a lot of really bad tattoos. And then I, once I left home and stuff, just kept getting. I was always really into tattoos and wanted to get tattooed. So
You're from Cut Bank?
I am.
Yeah, can we talk about that? For
Yeah.
a minute? I did not see that coming out
I
of your
don't
mouth
have
tonight.
a penguin tattoo yet,
Okay,
but that's next.
All right.
because that is itty bitty up there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Real little.
So how do you think okay, this is an interesting thread to follow because that's a tiny town quite literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
How does that inform your work, having grown up in such a like small town, quintessential Montana
And getting
small town?
tattooed in that guy's.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I just feel like I always like knew I wanted and there's not really very many heavily tattooed people there even still, but I just always knew I was really into that. I feel like it's like influenced my art in that like, I mean, I really like, using barbed wire or like skulls or like, kind of Montana-esque elements that I feel like I associate with like Montana and the nature or the prairie or the wildness.
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And penguins.
And yeah, I mean, we do have a 20-foot penguin statue.
Yeah.
Cut Bank.
It's our,
That's awesome.
Have you
Sis-
ever been, John? Have you ever been to Cut Bank?
I think I have driven through, which doesn't really count.
I mean, that's
Well,
That's
what
not where
most
the
people-
railroad is
there.
it?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a big
rails.
railroad.
Through.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
train
Big
goes
So-
like depot there.
Yeah, so maybe I have parked
Yeah.
there
Grain
and jumped on
depot
the
or
train.
something.
Yeah. I mean, the depot is like basically kind of an abandoned shack, but it's there. You can. When I lived in Whitefish, I'd ride the train over.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
the
makes
train
sense,
goes
Yeah,
goes on too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Good job.
It's way up there.
yeah.
Cut Bank did good with Bridget.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's why I like Butte. There's not many rules there. There's no rules here. You can do whatever you want.
It's one of those things, isn't it? Like we say that kind of jokingly, but it's true. Like
No, there's no rules here.
No.
there's a lot
Do
less
whatever the
here.
fuck you want. No
Yeah.
one's gonna bother you. And if they do, you can, I don't know, figure it out.
And I'm a fan of live and let live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all should be more along those lines,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Like that's a community kind of value,
Yeah.
right? You do you, and let's not bother each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we should probably steal the penguin from Cut Bank because I think Butte is
Bring it here.
significantly colder.
Yeah.
Not this year, but
No, not
Yeah.
typically.
yeah. It's springtime, winter.
Oh, didn't they do something in Bozeman where they marched a statue up the hill or something?
Oh, the dinosaur, I think.
The dinosaur,
Like
went
the
on
Sinclair
A,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they took
went
they
up to the
stole it from a
M-Hill.
gas station and put it up
yes,
there. Yes.
Okay, yes, I'm with
Yeah.
it. I was thinking like the Museum of the Rockies giant dinosaur. I was like, what? That's theft. But no, the Sinclair.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see
So
that.
I can see this happening, right?
Yeah,
like
the
let's put it
penguin.
on top of the M Hill
Oh
and
my
like
gosh.
Yeah.
light it up like the lady.
Uh huh.
Oh, yeah.
That
Have a
would be-
second.
We could put it on top of our tattoo shop.
The penguin of the Rockies.
Yeah. We need to compete.
Oh, I love that.
Cut Bank's got a false narrative. They're not the coldest spot in the
Right?
nation.
No. Butte is, I think, one of like in some sort of ranking for coldest city.
Yeah,
Like,
top 10.
I believe
I
it.
just saw that on Instagram.
In the country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like on average. Not
Yeah,
right
not
now,
yeah.
But
Over like the last 20 years
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
so yeah, we should have the penguin. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, we might have to edit all this out because we don't want to incriminate any of us.
Incriminate me. I'm ready.
We're all covered under HIPAA or something, right?
Yes.
Like that's,
right. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
from there. They have to give it to me.
that's right.
Yeah.
If it goes missing, they'll know who to look for.
That's true. They're going to question us first.
20-foot statue on the
Actually,
tattoo
we'll just
shop.
send Ben to do it as a decoy because he hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then it wasn't us. That was
Perfect.
Ben.
Can we talk about your shop for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know you just purchased a building uptown.
Yes.
And put a beautiful new piece of art on outside of it. That means like you guys are here for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's our forever tattoo shop.
I mean, we knew we were here before we were here, but now it's official.
We've been trying to come to Butte probably like 6 years before we even moved here.
Yeah. No, it's been great. It's something I never could have imagined as a reality anywhere else I've lived. I feel so grateful that that's something that we were able to make happen here. It's great. I mean, we've got Jackie working with us. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We're able to have like a little Airbnb attached to it, which has been
cool.
really great because still the majority of our clients travel to get tattooed. Our Butte clientele is picking up significantly, but it is still a lot of people traveling. And when the roads are bad or whatever, like people can stay there.
It's a cool offering.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We love our sign from BT.
Yeah.
They're gonna do more stuff for us, which I'm so excited for.
We just talked to BT. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Nice.
Nice.
They're amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's like so cool. Like it's like that's kind of the cool thing about Butte is there's just so many awesome people here that are so good at what they do, and it's so great that like
And
3
driven.
blocks up we can hit up BT,
Right.
and BT's like a phenomenal sign painter.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's just this community of we talk a little bit on to a bunch of people how like the artist community is really starting to gel. And that, from my perspective, whoa, am I the longest Butian here?
You are.
I think so. How long
Whoa.
have you been here now?
I moved to Montana in 2004 and we got so I moved to Phillipsburg to teach school. And then I moved to Butte full time in like 2008, 7, 8,
Oh, nice. Good old
9,
days.
something like that.
Cool.
You don't want to know how old I was then.
You're just a little baby.
Yeah, like 12.
Yeah.
Not even maybe.
2008, I was
No,
I was a baby too at that time.
25?
I had
I
no
was
business
12.
teaching school. I
I
was.
can't do math, but it's
Wait,
definitely
is it
20
25?
something.
2020.
Oh my gosh. The
25.
video
I
of
was
this
25.
segment is going to be great. We're just like all staring off, like mathing in our heads.
83 plus.
What is the math?
Um,
But yeah, you're
Gosh, where was I?
longest Butian in the room.
yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm kind of an old gray hair.
You're not
Hell
that
yeah.
old.
Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm talking. That's why you're here. Let's hang
Yeah.
out.
No,
Let's hang
see.
out more.
You're not that old.
No, I'm not.
Don't act like it. That's what I tell my mom. Like, you're not that old. Don't act like it.
All right. Done.
You're cool.
That was easy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Katie.
Age is a gift and nothing we have to lock into.
Yeah. There we are.
Yeah.
You're lucky to grow old.
Yeah.
True.
But we can still like have a good time.
God.
That's what I love about Butte the most is you go out and hang out and you have like 6 generations hanging out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
From like 75 to 25. And we're all homies. It's
I love
so
talking to
much
the
fun.
old people.
Oh,
They're my
The
favorite.
old timers
Me
are
too.
the
Oh.
best, and the
Sit in
stories
the
they
corner
have.
and just chat
Oh, yeah.
about all sorts of shit.
I mean, I'll never forget talking to Cassie's grandma, and I'm like, Grams, you got to tell me about what it was like back in the day. And she literally was transported somewhere else. Like her eyes glazed over. You could just tell like she was on Park Street, like back in the day. And there were
That's so
Oh,
cool.
10,000 miners walking around and they were all fancy, you know, all
Oh,
of this in
yeah.
their top hats. And she would pay like a nickel for the trolley to go out to the Columbia Gardens. And,
Oh my God.
or they would go dancing on
yeah.
all the ballrooms. And it was just like that.
It was
I can't wrap my head around it.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's so cool. It's just like that. The myth of Butte
That's so
today is
cool.
wild.
Well, Cassie's Aunt Sarah's like one of my very favorite people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's great.
Oh, she's so cool. Toughest lady, big heart, big stick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I
Yeah,
love
that's
her.
a great description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah. No, there's so many good people. You're totally right. I railroaded this off the tracks because we were talking about your shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How did that come to be?
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. We looked for, I don't know, better part of a year and a half, and I'll plug in my boy Jason Silvernail here. He's our realtor, and he was on the point and showed us. We just kind of gave him like a zone of what we want, what we can work with, size wise, financially, and all that jazz. And yeah, we looked at a few spots, and then he's like, "Hey, this spot isn't for sale, but I know the guy. It's like an investment property for the guy, so he might be willing to let it go." Blah blah blah. And we're like, "Fuck yeah, let's check it out." And we walked in. It was like I had a vision of what it could be. At that point, it was like, is the health department going to hear about all this? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
What was it?
Fuck it. Anyway, it was just like a rental, but it was built
Like a-
in 18.
Like a rental house?
Yeah,
Like
it was
dwelling?
Yeah, it was a dwelling.
I think at one point wasn't it like a dentist?
In 1890,
office?
it was built, and then it was a dentist office at a point in time, and it was at a grocery store for a period of time, to where like they had the grocer up front, and like family lived in the back, and then I think it was a dentist office, and then after that, like it just kind of became a dwelling, like a rental property, and then. So anyway, we walked in there, and to the left is like a giant wall, like alongside the door, and then there's 3 rooms there, and then like. So I was like, all right, if we can take out some walls here and like open it up, and then like we opened or went further in the back, and it had enough room for like a little rental, because that's kind of what we were looking for, is something attached that we could use for our clients or a little extra income, whatever. And but yeah, then we pulled the trigger on it and got the deed or whatever, and lease or not deed anyway, and then just started tearing it apart, and then rebuilt it, and took us about 3 months of kind of 6 days a week.
That's
working in
it?
there.
Like I can't imagine
Yeah.
from what you're just because I've been in there, but I can't imagine from what you're describing, like
I
getting it
worked a
from
lot.
point A to B.
It's like 12-hour days for like.
Yeah, I
3
mean,
months.
like it looks amazing in
Oh,
there.
thank you.
It's
Thank you
so
so much.
cool.
It
It's so open.
It was
Thank you.
It's a beautiful space. Like
It was
it's
a thing of passion.
It looks like you guys have been in there for like a decade. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
it just
thank
looks
you.
like perfectly like set up and lived in, and like the art and decor and everything is like, I just cannot, I'm honestly kind of mind blown because like the extra walls in there, it's not like humongous.
Yeah.
we tore down the wall and put in a giant beam to open the whole
Yeah.
shop up, and then built a wall to separate between the rental. A lot of work, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Luckily, I did construction for like a decade, so I had a grasp on it, and I don't know, got it done. We had a deadline, and I made it, so it was good.
Yeah.
That's true. That's why
Yeah.
God made deadlines.
yeah. But yeah, it was very fulfilling to build and make a space for us for, the next 20, 30 years. So it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bridget,
Yeah,
you
awesome.
said like this is kind of a place where you hadn't imagined like your dream could come true, or you had imagined your dream could come true, but it happened here in this town.
Well, it's like, I just feel like it's so cool because I feel like since I started tattooing and since we started coming here, Butte was always in the picture. It was always like, we've got to get to Butte. How are we going to get to Butte? And I had a vision for it, but then I feel like having it actualized, I just feel so grateful, especially coming from Missoula, where it's like, there's no planet we would own our shop there
Right.
or our home. You know what I mean? Like, and so just like being here, it's like, it's just so awesome that it was the honeypot I thought it was. And I love it here, like the people are so great. It's
It's way
just,
more
it's so awesome and
speed.
real. And, I don't like,
No, I mean,
no, it's just
everything
awesome.
you
It's
said
like,
is
yeah,
just
it's just
true,
like,
yeah.
and it's so weird, but also gross.
I say the
and,
word
like-
weird all the time.
And
in
I
the
love
best
that.
way.
Like, cause I feel like that was the thing with Missoula is like, I'm like, I want to live somewhere gritty. I want some
Yeah.
teeth.
Mhm.
And Butte has it.
Right.
And
Yeah,
nothing
it's-
I feel like is like over saturated here. So it's like if you have a dream, you can come here and you can make it actualized in a way that's like super meaningful because it's not here yet.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel really lucky, like with our shop and stuff. Like there are other good tattooers here, and I'm not trying to take away from that, but I feel like we're able to come here and bring something different that I'm really grateful to do.
And I love Butte just because it's a city. Like we're not a cut bank.
Yeah.
Apologies to
We're no
our
cut
thousands of cut bank
Yes.
listeners.
The 1,000
Yeah.
people who live there, maybe not even.
2,500.
Yeah.
But we're a city, and yet you can open up your shop and you can matter to this community. And I think that's real special. That in Missoula, you're just another tattoo shop. You guys are doing your thing, but like in Bozeman, you're just another shop, and elsewhere, you're just another shop. But here,
and also on top of that, I think I would rather live in Butte than anywhere else. Far and away over. If I had the perfect life in Missoula, I wouldn't want to live. I'd rather live in Butte.
Yeah.
Like if I had the perfect home and the perfect shop, I'd rather live in Butte.
Yeah.
Butte's way more my, I don't know, my level, I guess. And then, I don't know. I love Missoula. Missoula brought me many, many wonderful friends, but it was time to go, and I couldn't have made a better decision on where to go. And I came to Butte. It's like, I don't want to I don't want people to think like I moved to Butte because it's cheaper or whatever. That had maybe a little bit to do with it, but Butte is where I wanted to be.
Yeah. I agree with that. Like we didn't move here because it was cheaper. It was the bonus.
Right.
Yeah.
We would have moved here anyway. We saw these.
It was a little
freaks and we
easier
wanted
to do
be
in
one of
Butte
them.
than it would be elsewhere, but Butte's where we wanted to be.
And then, because you were tattooing in Jade, or in a space in Jade for a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
So then, when you were looking for your shop, and you're uptown, was it like a deal breaker to not be in uptown? Were you like, you really wanted to like be
Yes.
here,
Yeah.
Yes.
like.
Yes.
Uptowners for life.
Yes. Well, and honestly, like that's like the thing. I mean, I guess to back it up to Jade for a second, like when we were like, okay, it's finally happening. We finally get to move to Butte, and we moved here. There was a moment I had a shop in Missoula called Witch of the Woods, which was awesome. But I was like, we're like, okay, well, we're moving here, but we don't have a shop set up, so we're probably going to commute back to Missoula to work, and then just be here on the weekends or whatever. And we were out having drinks with a friend who had a friend who's from Butte. And she's like, oh, you guys are going to need to meet the girls at Jade. They're awesome. Like, blah, blah, blah. We're like, cool. And so I start following them on Instagram. It's like the next day they post that they have a room for rent that could work for tattooing.
It's like days after we moved.
What?
And I'm like emailing Celeste immediately, like, hey, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, oh, I was kind of hoping you saw that. Like,
she was fishing.
You were like both fishing simultaneously.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sick. So, I mean, and then like we rented a room from Jade that we didn't have to do anything. Like it was ready to go. It was perfect. Rent was super cheap. All those girls were really great. So it just felt like kind of one of those things like when we decided to move, it was just like, what do you need? Here it is. You need a place to work? There it is. You don't have to go back.
Butte took us
what do
under their wing.
what else do you need? We'll give you that.
Yeah.
And it just like was one of those big doors that just like flung wide open immediately where we're like, oh, actually this is sick. Like, cause we're moving to Butte. We want to be in Butte. We don't want to work somewhere else until we build out a shop,
Yeah.
And so it was like, that was awesome. And then, I mean, we always had told Celeste, cause the room we were working out of was pretty tiny. We both couldn't work there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, oh, like this isn't forever. And then the next location we were in was also one of Celeste's buildings because she was like, hey, I know you're looking for something bigger. This place, the tenant moved out. And again, it was like perfect. It was across the street from Jade. We didn't have to put any money into
Easy
it to
move.
make it work. Like it just it worked and worked there until then again, the door opened. It's like, here's your building to buy. Like it just really, everything, it just like, I felt like that first probably 6 months we moved here, I was just crying all the time because I was just like, I can't believe how magical Butte is. Like, just like tears of joy constantly with people we met or experiences. It's just like, oh my God, is this real? It was so great.
I feel like Butte has a funny way of doing that. Like if you come here and you like, Butte is a living, breathing thing,
Yeah,
in my
it's its
opinion.
own organism.
And it can sense if you're here because you want to be here and you want to contribute to the community and like this is the place that you call home. It just makes it that for you.
Yeah.
It just does it. Like,
Yeah.
which is so magical. Like that just does not happen.
Yeah.
It really
everywhere.
is. Like, and I feel like someone said to me once, like, she chooses you or not. And I think that's so true.
100%,
Yeah.
Because if she picks you, you'll want for nothing.
Yeah.
And she doesn't just pick anybody, too. Like, you're
No.
not, Butte's not for everybody.
No.
And I get that.
Right.
You know?
Well,
Yeah.
That's
sometimes-
what I love about it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have some friends that come visit that are like, okay.
Right, same. We've had a few friends that like we go walk around. They're like, is it safe? I'm like, oh my god. She's like, yes, it's safe. What? But yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
but it is for us and a lot of other people, and that's what makes it cool.
Yeah, I agree. Because it is the energy around it's cool. I feel like when you meet people, like that was like we moved here, we didn't know anyone. We didn't have any friends. Butte gave us a bunch of friends right away.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like the vibe is like, fuck yeah, Butte. Like, we're pumped. Isn't this weird?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah, let's hang out. It's so weird. We love it.
Yeah.
No, I mean we had a similar experience, and it just seems like that's the thread, like
Totally is.
Butte binds us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we make another drink?
I was just going to say, when we come back from this commercial break, brought to you by Ingalls and Volk or Jason Silvernail,
Our realtor to the stars.
let's talk about the Lady of the Rockies. Let's talk about your artistic style and how you go about that. And let's talk about, Ben, you're on number 3. What do you want to talk about?
How Butte has impacted your craft.
Whoa. Okay. We've got direction when we come back.
Deep
Yeah.
thoughts from
We're going deep.
Mr. Ben Morris.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the first year we've given Ben a microphone, and it has
It's good.
been, wow, very fun. Okay, drink
It's a
time.
whole nother layer.
Grow anytime.
We are supported by Casa Grande's Steakhouse. My goodness, you can't beat that hand-cut Rocky Mountain beef with that perfect amount of signature Casa Grande seasoning. Just let me dive into one of those petite fillets. You got to go medium rare with that, Katie. It's literally a religious experience. What's your go-to meal at Casa Grande's?
The Arts spicy cream sauce
Yes.
pasta.
Mhm.
That is like crack. I'm
sure.
totally obsessed.
Like I said, religious experience.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the whole menu is truly off the charts. I'm talking made to order pastas, chicken, seafood, of course. We can't say Casa Grande Steakhouse without sushi night. If you miss that, you're straight up missing out. Every Thursday, sushi night. Thank us later for that. Casa Grande Steakhouse, you'll literally never be disappointed.
And you'll never leave hungry.
For sure. You should actually just order a to-go box with your meal. Casa Grande's is located inside the historic Bertoglio building at 801 South Utah Avenue in Uptown Butte. Casa Grande Steakhouse, where you'll always be welcomed as a part of the family. All right, folks, let's talk about one of the best spots in Uptown to kick back, grab a cold drink, and catch the Packer game. I'm talking about, if you don't already know it, Metal Sports Bar and Grill.
Oh, 100%. Metals is my go-to when I'm looking for a solid meal, quick and easy, or when I'm checking out the Wednesday ramen night. It is definitely not that good old brick of ramen we all know and love from our dorm days.
The old college times.
It's money.
Yeah, their ramen is phenomenal. Most recently, I had the banh mi sandwich. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, it is not your typical chicken fingers and deep fried everything bar menu, although that
Well,
stuff's good too.
That's dynamite too. But the classic Ray's fingers, that's your deep fried goodness right there. Pair that with some waffle fries and dangerous good.
Yeah, that's one of my go-tos. Fresh salads, wraps, flatbread pizzas, the poke bowl. Oh, that's Ben's favorite. And the drinks. Well, those are my kryptonite.
It is game on with Dave, Chef T, and the crew at Metal Sports Bar and Grill. So next time you're uptown and visiting Butte, head on over to Metal Sports Bar and Grill at 8 West Park Street. We'll see you there.
We are supported by Alpha Overhead Doors. You know, nothing is more frustrating than when something that should just work all the time doesn't. Like your garage door.
Ugh, yeah. And I read that just the other day, Alpha Overhead Doors provides same-day garage door repair and installation. And that's kind of a big deal because, like, it's one of those essential everyday conveniences that we all need and we take it all for granted, like either at work or home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Alpha Overhead Doors started in Billings 30 years ago and have expanded to Missoula. And 4 years ago, they landed right here in Butte. And the coolest part is they're run by a Butte native.
Very cool. For work that is consistent to community and client-focused core values, contact Alpha Overhead Doors. Visit their locations in Billings, Missoula, and on Montana Street here in Butte, and online at www.alphaoverhead.com. Katie, we talk every episode about what it must have been like to live in Butte in like the 1920s. Like there is not a better place right now to truly see that magic of Butte's glory than walking into the lobby of Hotel Finland.
Oh my God, yeah. The Finland isn't just a place to stay. It's like a time portal. You walk into the lobby and just immediately see those massive chandeliers and they just hit.
Stunning, like legit stunning. It's like being back in the golden age of Butte while being in the current golden age of Butte. See what I did there? The Finland comes with all the modern amenities that you need in a hotel, but it was built in 1924. So a little factoid for you for the next Jeopardy episode. It's modeled after the Hotel Astor in New York City.
Whoa, I didn't know that. And you just can't beat the location. It's right in the heart of Uptown, so you are in all the action. Festivals, music, shows, food, drinks. It's right there for you.
It's a win for everybody. So, the next time you're in Butte, stay somewhere that's the epitome of Butte's history and culture. You won't regret it. Book your stay online by visiting www.finland.com.
That's right. Hotel Finland, where history meets hospitality.
We're back.
We're live.
Buck,
Whoa.
I can't be in the same room as Ben Morris and have this much mustache envy.
Oh.
Like,
Well.
Can we just get it out in the open?
What?
Well, like, look at these two.
I call
Young men.
I won't say it. Never mind.
Well, now you have to.
The womb broom.
Yes, yes.
There's other words, but it's
I know what it is that you refer to. Yes.
I mean, I just don't got it. I tried.
You
and I
could.
can't.
you can do it, bro.
You could.
You just gotta commit.
See, that's the thing. It's like
The mustache
you get
takes
to this
extra-
like weird
You just gotta commit.
this part.
I can't
Extra
grow
growth time.
a beard worth of shit, but I can grow a decent mustache.
It's,
Decent?
It's beautiful.
I mean, I look at Tom Selleck's. I'm like, that's bush league.
Uh-huh.
compared to mine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not to be cocky, but
This is a
I
room
mean-
of 10 out of 10 mustaches.
We're halfway to Sam Elliott over here. Dead ferret across the face.
So
Epic.
good.
John, you could do it.
you can do it. You got full lip hair.
You got to believe. Full
See,
lip.
you guys have just been pumping me up this entire episode. You're coming back this summer. We're doing a bonus episode.
Yeah.
And you have to have a mustache.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Right?
gonna
Oh
have
my
a
gosh.
mustache.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta bring the mustache.
That's
All right.
the point, is you have to have a
You have
mustache.
to have a mustache.
It's like, we'll shake on that.
Okay, great.
All right, done. You heard it here first, folks.
You might like it. You never know.
John Wick is going to debut a mustache sometime this year.
Yep. All right. All right. Moving on.
We'll be waiting. I can't wait.
Oh my God. I just like, even when this little like scruff gets into like my mouth, I
You just shave just shave your lip line.
just create the
Yeah.
shelf.
Or you just
like an
get
upper
used to
shelf?
it too. It's like wearing a new necklace or a new ring. It's like
Yeah.
you get used to it.
All right.
Do
Well.
it for fashion.
Believe.
It's all about
Yeah.
I wore a mustache because my granddad, he always wore a mustache.
Generational mustache.
I like
And
that.
that's why my dad and my brother don't wear mustaches. But I had to bring it back. The youngest one, I brought it back. So
fantastic.
that's for you, Grandpa.
It feels like a pretty disco thing to do, so I'm on it.
That's true. Do you guys wax it? What's your care routine?
I don't do. I trim it occasionally.
Stash wax? That's a thing.
There
Like
is,
the
but I
curly
don't.
Q. Nah, we're not.
I don't get in that deep.
Oh,
When I have
natural.
I have a comb.
Oh.
See?
Ben has a
keep-
comb,
keep
too.
your
Get it on my
comb
fanny.
ya. I
You
like
keep it on
that.
your person? That's
Usually,
impressive.
Yep, there it is.
That's a good touch. Ooh, that's like
It's the switchblade
it's
comb.
got the switchblade shit.
It's old.
Oh, that's elite.
Still works.
Oh my God.
And it does a good job.
It really does.
Cleans
Yeah.
up nice.
Dang.
Keeps it all in the same direction, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mustache.
Blown away.
You need a mustache comb.
I think I
And
do.
then you can have a mustache.
I'll buy you a mustache comb if you grow a mustache.
Can I request a switchblade?
Yes.
Now you have
I'll
to.
yeah,
All right.
it'll be a switchblade.
now you
next,
have to.
next time.
Join us,
We're
brother.
gonna rendezvous. How much is it like a 3-month growth process?
I don't know. I never really cut it, so
All right. And 3 months from now.
I would say 3 months from now, you'd have a decent mustache.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not bald up there.
No.
You got a nice,
keep it nice and tight.
lip
Yeah,
of hair,
you
dude.
got
High and
the-
tight.
The tight beard going.
Okay. 3 months from now,
I
we'll
don't
meet at
even think
Sam's
it'll
Sam's.
and we'll
Buy us some tequila and we'll
put a bow on this conversation.
rejoice over our mustache.
So still you with the
Perfect.
comb.
There
and
it is.
tequila.
Like knighted. Like I want a knighting ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
He officially has
I'll
a
knight you with my
mustache.
comb.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
Done and done.
What did we say we were going to talk about when we came back from
Oh
our
yeah,
break?
we had a.
Because we have our drinks. We're back.
And Katie, just for the record, you've been pouring fantastic drinks. Thank you.
Delish.
Thank you. Thank you.
This one's better than the first one.
This one is better than the first one.
I don't know why, but it is.
Maybe because we had the first
Yeah,
one.
maybe the first one got me lubed up. It's good.
The first one's might have been a little strong, I think.
Well,
which
that's
is
that's how you that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's
Good things
that's
up
my
and running.
fatal flaw or a really good trait. I haven't quite decided.
Yeah, it's
It can swing either way, but this one is tastier than round one.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
So cheers.
Getting the hang
cheers,
of it.
everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Life is good.
But the Lady of the Rockies?
Yeah, let's talk about Lady of the Rockies. Bridget, that was the hook. Because I know you guys are badass and I've always had you on my radar, but you came into the store that one day, I think with your mom,
Yeah.
and you started talking to Cassie about the Lady of the Rockies and this like weird passion for this statue on the mountain. And I was like, this is fucking great. We got to talk to you about this.
Yeah. I mean, I love her. I guess it was like our first March here in Butte. We were still getting the standard. And there was like an ad that was like, we really need volunteers for our annual pasty making. Most of our volunteers are dead or in hospice.
Oh my God.
And it's this fundraiser for Our Lady. And I'm like, what's this? And so I signed up. I don't know why that ad called to me, but it did. And so we signed up, and then Buck and I went and did like one day and just fell in love with the people there. I mean, the youngest person there is 70, 60.
Well, it's
I
us.
mean, I don't, yeah, us. It's us. That's, I don't want to
40 and 42.
call anybody's ages out if it's not right. But yeah, I mean, you could see where there was some need for some new blood. And we just fell in love with everyone there. It's like all the people that built the Lady. They built, they made pasties to send up with the workers when they were building the Lady. I mean, everyone is just like so incredibly like funny and sharp and interesting. I mean, Cassie's Aunt Sarah, my hero.
I love that connection.
And so I feel like we had so much fun that one day we did it. We came back a couple more days that week because we were just like, there's something here.
And they needed,
And they
needed
needed
a
help.
hand, man. The people in this community need to step up for the Lady.
And they were just so cool too, because it's like, you show up with a bunch of Butte's elite, and they're all like, of a certain age where you would maybe expect to have them, we come in, we're all tattooed, whatever. And so like maybe you would expect a certain like judgment or something. And they were just like, oh, cool, you guys are weird. Get to work. Like,
Here's some rutabagas. Cut those
Peel some
things up.
potatoes.
Yeah. And they're just like, we're so cool and so welcoming to us and so kind. And so we've been doing it every year since. And I feel like through doing it, it's just, I feel like inspired me to do more. So I recently became a board member.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They're not just handing those out, are they?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited about it. I've never been on a board before, so I guess I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it. And I don't know. I mean, I just think the Lady is like another cool Butte thing, right? Like she's this giant statue that seemed impossible to make, but yet Butte made her.
In its
In
lowest,
a giant recession.
at its lowest point,
Yeah.
this thing just blossomed out of nowhere. Really.
Yeah.
And I just feel like she's such a symbol to me of Butte being able to do the impossible. And I'm really excited to be a part of that. I'm excited to try to help build this gondola.
Yeah, I was going
I'm
to say,
pro gondola.
it's
Yeah.
making some the
It's
Lady's
gonna be
making some
sick.
waves right
Yeah.
now. Right.
I
Like,
mean, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, the gondola would be so great. It'd be so great.
yeah.
For those people who are listening who are not familiar with the gondola project, can you just tell us about it real quick?
Basically, right now, the only way to access the lady is through the tours, or if you choose to hike, which we have done and is awesome.
Yeah.
But the gondola will just be like a way to access the lady no matter your ability. And it would be like a thing where, you could pack your mountain bikes up there and bike down. You could bring your skis up and ski around. It's just going to offer a lot of new ways to access that area and check out the lady. Hopefully it'll bring more people to Butte to see her. I think it's going to be awesome. And I think Butte can do it because, there's no planet that the lady should have even been built.
That's exactly right.
No.
And Butte did it. So I feel like Butte can build the gondola. And it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome for our community.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm excited. I'm excited for the possibility because it's such a forward-thinking, like visionary project. Number two, I think it's amazing to open up that part of town to people
Totally.
of all abilities. Mountain bike. I'm a biker, so I'm like, that's day number one. I'm going up.
And the views. Can you imagine selfieing with the pit?
Right?
Like
It's
on
awesome.
the
It's
gondola.
awesome up
Like
there.
it's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah.
What a cool way to experience Butte and get to see all of the parts of Butte and learn about it and take it in from a different angle, and isn't the lady the fourth tallest statue in
Yes.
the United States?
It's
Yeah.
She is a big deal.
She's literally huge.
Yeah.
90 foot.
Yeah. I think it's cool. And I think kind of the thing that people, to be honest, it wasn't necessarily even on my radar when I moved here, just the incredible outdoor access. And then it's like you get here and you're like, this is so incredible. And having the gondola, especially for mountain biking or hiking or
Getting up on the ridge.
any of it's
20
going to
minutes
be
would be
incredible and just make, outdoor access here is so easy to get to, but it'll make it,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
it's going to be unreal.
It's such a cool thing. I like to call her God's mom.
Yeah.
That's God's mom up on
We
the hill
gotta,
there.
you know how we gotta fund it. I don't know if this is too political or something, but
Oh, there's
the data centers that move into Butte, if they do, should fund it. They make more money than God, so
Hopefully they don't
or
come.
help fund it.
hopefully they don't come, but if they
Hopefully
do, we
they don't
should hold
come.
their feet to the. I'm gonna
Well,
just parrot that and say
if Butte allows them, there should be stipulations.
they have to pay for the gondola.
They have to subsidize the gondola.
No, they gotta pay for the whole
significantly.
thing.
Yeah,
Right.
No,
There
I think
should
they
be a
got to
lot of
pony up for the whole thing.
stipulations.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm anti-data center personally.
Me too.
Oh,
These
so
are
anti.
these
Fuck
are the
that shit.
views that reflect me and my my personal beliefs only. But no, let's get them. But I just feel like that's the Butte way, though. All of our corporations, not that we have humongous businesses here, but they pony up for this community,
Yeah.
And so
town pump, baby.
town pump for
Fireworks.
life. Town
Dude.
pump.
Yeah.
The water
Town
park
pump.
wouldn't exist.
I'm a town pump stan.
Oh yeah.
I always loved
Yeah.
Town Pump because I thought they had an excellent hot case. It was moving to Butte
they have the
that
best
I
hot case.
realized there's so much more than the hot case. Town Pump
But they have
rules.
the best hot case food. The food is actually
yeah,
good.
dogs.
Ugh.
The Butte dog or
And
the,
that fireworks
whatever.
show, I didn't know they did way more than a great hot case.
Oh yeah.
Butte taught me that.
But you can they
So
sync
true.
it to music and you can turn your radio to it.
Fucking
Oh,
A.
yeah.
It's awesome.
It's really something. Town pump.
Town Pump.
Yeah, not even a sponsor of this.
Not even a
podcast.
sponsor. And they already have a jingle, but Ben could do a new one. But their jingle slaps.
Yeah, do it.
Season 3.
That's what we do.
Town pump.
Town pump
Pump it
jingle.
We're doing this.
And then we get them on board as a sponsor because we already wrote them a jingle.
All right. Tell the
Ben,
Kennellys I'm
but
coming
you have
for
to
them.
beat their jingle's pretty good.
It's really good. I'm gonna need my A game.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
Oh
it
my
about a
God.
corn dog? I feel like if corn dog's in the
corn dog
jingle.
jingle.
You
Maybe I
should
focus on
actually
corn
highlight
dogs.
the hot case.
The Butte
The hot
dog, dude.
case.
The Butte dog.
case.
The bagel wrapped.
Oh, I think it's called what is it? The Big Dog.
I call it the Butte dog.
The Butte dog.
But
It's called the
that
Big Dog,
Have you
but-
had it?
No.
Fire.
It's a bagel and like a jalapeno
Wrapped in like a giant
cheese
hot
dog.
dog.
Oh my God, incredible.
It's great.
So good.
Hung over on your drive to wherever you have to go in the morning.
All right, Town Pump.
Town pump, we love you.
We love you.
We do.
I really
Pump It Up
do.
Rewards member
the
for
people
life.
watching, everything about Town Pump is gold.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's also
Because we've got the headquarters for the other gas station chain too, don't we?
What?
Thriftways
What's that?
are here.
Yeah, that's what's on
What's the other
It's on
gas
like
Park
station
and
chain?
Thrift-
Park and
Way.
Not-
Excel is Exxon, I think.
That,
Oh,
yeah, but I
the-
think the Thriftway, like,
Thriftway's down
That's on
down on
front.
the flats.
yeah, but that's like their headquarters.
yeah.
Are
What?
we the national like
We just-
gas station chain headquarters?
I think
Can we
it's
claim that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just one of Butte's many attributes.
The weirdness keeps coming.
oh,
I never thought
amazing.
about that, but yeah.
okay, well, we're gonna fund the lady.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
gondola to the lady.
Do we know the the numbers on funding? Like how do we?
Well,
They're looking-
I just got elected. I haven't been to a board meeting yet.
because
as
we're
a
probably
member,
looking
so
at
I'm-
25 to 50 million or something.
They're looking
Well,
at
they want 5 million.
to
They want
maybe
5 million
secure a
to start.
loan or something
Oh.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'm like,
But there's definitely some people that can write a check for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Yeah.
speculate. I got no skin in this game, so I'm gonna. I feel like 5 million. Let's go.
That sounds like data center money to me.
Data
Oh.
center.
That-
also, I do want to figure out how to reach out to Harrison
Data
Ford
center.
and Helen Mirren because I feel like they enjoyed our wonderful
Yeah,
community
Helen Mirren,
and
Harrison
may
Ford.
have some money to spare. I don't
Okay.
know. I heard they're
Yeah.
rich, so
And
I
some
mean,
write-offs.
they
got
they
100
did seem
degrees?
to like it here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Helen Mirren
Degrees.
actually came here,
To your studio?
just right here,
Yeah, right in here. Yeah.
She, really?
while they were filming because she had to record an audiobook.
Oh no way! You guys had her here.
But
That's
we
so
weren't
cool.
home. We were on tour,
Oh fuck!
and
But
so we just had to.
so close. So
Open
far
your
away.
house when you're away.
I know, and we
The
were
Dame.
like, "Hell yeah!" Like, of course.
came back home and we could tell greatness.
So do you have her number? Because I want to reach out to her about the
I don't have her number. It was all like, I know the number of the
No, we can get
audio
her
engineer
number.
that
We can
came
get
in
her
and
number.
used this space.
Shara Conan's got her. Remember? Oh yeah. The Shara's interview.
Shara was a guest on last season.
She just got a text from Helen like, let's meet down at Maloney's for a beer.
Yeah, they're Shara.
so
All right.
Shara's like a lady. I feel like Shara's got a lot of people's phone numbers. Like not in a very positive like. She just knows everybody.
right.
Yeah.
So we are less than 6 degrees separation from the Dame Helen Mirren. We can make this happen.
And I know that Helen believes in Our Lady,
Yeah,
We got our favorite Walmart on the planet.
right? Come on.
that's all anybody can
The
say.
best quote.
I know.
Oh no,
We're more than Walmart.
we're way more than Walmart. I call the Uptown Town Pump the Uptown Walmart because it's just got everything you need. You
Yeah.
don't even need to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Uptown Town Pump.
Dude, that
We're
town
good.
pump is incredible.
It has like so much stuff in it,
Ugh.
It's like the Taj
and
Mahal.
it's nice.
It's so nice.
Taj Mahal.
The liquor
Taj
room.
Pump.
The liquor room.
The liquor room is a palace. It's
The liquor room is
It's exquisite.
fancy.
Mm-hmm.
They have a
God.
beautiful selection.
Yeah. I want for nothing in there.
I
No,
wa- I
Oh,
wanna-
no. And I love, honestly, everyone that works there.
Oh, they're
Absolutely,
angels.
yeah.
vibes
Like-
are up.
Yeah.
Angels.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10
Every tour we start,
at the Uptown Town Pump.
yeah, it starts right there. On our way out of town.
That's it.
It's awesome.
Stop one.
Just
It is
wave
awesome.
goodbye to our dear Butte.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. You guys are so much fun. Let's hang out more.
Definitely. I don't know why we don't.
Life happens.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, we gotta make things happen then.
That's
Well,
the
we're all
catch.
fans of the Cavalier.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
Town Pump. We can meet
And
there
Town
for
Pump. We
lunch.
can meet at the
Corn dogs at the Cav.
Do we all like Sam's too?
And
We do
Sam's.
all like, I love Sam's.
Cody Peoples,
That's the guy.
sweet little angel.
Yeah.
That is the guy.
Sam's is the spot.
Yeah.
Because that's not, I mean, it's like right across the hill from us.
Yeah.
It's like your quintessential
It's like
like
3 blocks from our
neighborhood
house.
bar.
Yeah,
That need more of those need to exist.
good little watering
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
Well, that was one thing we were so pumped about moving to Butte is I do like how it's kind of, it does seem to be like a neighborhood water. You know, you guys get pissers. We've got
Yeah.
Sam's. Like
Has
there's
es-
like,
essence of like Portland vibe, like where you got your like watering hole, like a block from your house, and like a little. I mean, we got Excel or whatever, but like a little meat store that's close, and
yeah, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
I like that vibe.
It's neighborhoody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
and
is
this
cool.
West End is great too. I mean, La Serena.
Oh yeah. La Serena.
Dynamite.
Plug those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They
the
could
bone.
use a jingle.
Oh, yeah. You guys should have them. They're awesome.
Mhm.
I've been tattooing Lissa, who works there, and she's rad.
Cool. Yep. Done and done.
What was
Um,
next on our agenda?
Speaking of tattooing, I heard you guys do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back there. So you guys have your own kind of separate, unique styles of tattooing, would you say?
Yeah.
I mean, from the outside, it
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
that way. How did you gravitate towards that particular style? are there any reasons or inspiration or anything along those lines of how you ended up being finding that niche?
I guess I'll go first. I don't know. I started tattooing. I was taught. How I feel is like the right way to be taught is you kind of figure it out. You know, you do anything that walks in that door, like as long as it makes a nice tattoo. You know, if someone brings an idea, you draw it up, whatever. It took me a long time to kind of develop a style because I was kind of I would do whatever anybody wanted, and I still do for the most part. But I'm like, yeah, well, sure, you want like, you know, some fine line thing, whatever, that's cool, black and gray, whatever. And then you want to like traditional piece, I can do that too. Like, I find I was trained or taught or whatever in like a way that to be well-rounded. So you can do basically anything that walks through the door in a, you know, a good enough manner to make the client happy and, you know, produce a nice tattoo. But I think where I'm at now, I feel like I like to do like kind of, you know, more like kind of a traditional leaning style. Like, and I guess I have a hard time with style because I'm like, I don't know if it's my style. This is how I draw, but like, but I guess that's style. But I don't know. I like to be well-rounded. I like to do anything from like realistic portraits to, you know, traditional stuff to like fine line whatevers. I feel like tattooing nowadays has really gotten kind of pigeonholed for tattoo artists because they just like right out the gate are like, I'm only going to do this. I'm only going to do this style. That's all I'm going to do. But I think I had a good upbringing to where I did everything. So kind of, I have the ability to do most things and I excel at certain things for sure. But like, yeah, I don't know. I like my style. I like traditional stuff. I like realism. I like anything that'll make a nice tattoo, really. And so my style, as far as my style, I guess my traditional style is my traditional style. But like, I like to be well-rounded and being like I was kind of raised in a street shop, or not raised, but brought up in a street shop in my apprenticeship, and that means you do like script. You do like. You know, a little Pinterest thing. You do, you know, whatever. Like,
I got
you know,
one
some
of those.
traditional shit, a portrait. I like my balance that I have with tattooing in that way because I can kind of do whatever walks through the door in a good enough way that I feel proud about it. And if I know someone like within the region or locally that will do a better job, I will tell that client and be like, hey, you know, I can do this, but this person does, you know, this better.
Like this is their jam.
Yeah, this is like what they do, period. But, you know, a lot of times that honesty just keeps them with me because they're like, oh, I trust you. Let's just do it, you know? So I don't know. I feel like being well-rounded is super important with tattooing, but yeah, I do have my own sort of niche style, but it's not really niche. It's traditional stuff. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you don't want to turn work away. Just because you don't
exactly. I'm like, I'll do that. Yeah. I'll do it. And that's the whole basis, like the point of tattooing is not to do what you want to do. It's, you know, it's a, you know, we work for the people sort of thing. You know, we're just, if someone wants something, I don't know. I feel like a lot of tattooers are just so on their own certain thing that they won't even, they'll like scoff at anything else. But I think it's important to just be well-rounded and take in your clients that want whatever, as long as it'll make a nice tattoo. Sorry if I'm rambling.
No, that makes perfect sense because even from my perspective, when I get a shirt design, let's say that's a different style from what I'm used to, like that's a great way to flex a different muscle.
Yeah.
And it just makes you approach that a totally different way that's like not your...
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's work out of your...
Totally is.
You know, comfort zone a little bit.
And just kind of see what comes out of it.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I love our like Butte icon designs because it's something I'm totally different. I'm like started doing this like weird vintagey like textured whatever. And like that's not what I've, you know, started as. But I'm like, this is cool. I'm having fun.
I love
and the end
beauty
product is
icons.
like all right, these are legit. So I get it. I think being well rounded that's the way to go.
There's a quote like, what is it? Jack of all trades, master of none. But then there's the second part no one ever hears. I got to look it up real quick.
No, because I know what you're talking about.
But everyone uses. Sorry, I'm going to Google it.
No, Google it because I'm with you. Everybody says the Jack
Everyone
of all
says the
trades,
first
master
part,
of
but they don't
none.
finish it.
But the second part
Is the most important part.
it's the most important part, and it's like makes it make sense that you can be a jack of all trades and still do it well.
I just want to know when Mr. Dogs is coming to the Butte Icons.
See, I want Mr. Dogs as much as the next
We all
person.
want Mr. Dogs.
It is hard to track that man down.
It's been on the whiteboard.
It's been on the whiteboard
It's
for
been on the
years.
whiteboard.
And I've tell me his name again.
Bucky Loomis.
Bucky, yeah. And so I've given him information. I've talked to him about it, but it's just I need to just
It's been
get after it.
Yeah, I mean it's been a process.
Yeah.
But
fair enough,
it
fair
will happen.
Because I want to do those
I love
right. I know. I want to do
I love
those
Mr.
icons. I want
Dogs.
to do them right, and I want to make sure that like we have approval and they're okay with the design we come up with, and know that like we give money back to them
Yeah.
on our sales. And so I want to like make sure that foundation is laid before I just like slap together a t-shirt
Right.
and like,
I have one of his hot dogs from the building, one of the dancing hot dogs tattooed on my thigh.
God.
And one of these days, I want to show him, but I don't know.
You're like, I don't want
It'd
to
be
freak
too
you
much
out.
for him.
He's great.
But I've got
He
it.
is great.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, wait, what's the
This
quote?
is magic.
So it's here it is. Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that strikes a chord to me more than anything. I like to do I have my fingers in all sorts of like projects, like building, jewelry, tattooing, anything really. And I feel like that is way more fulfilling than just like pigeonholing yourself into one little aspect of something, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that quote is my favorite. And a lot of people don't know the other half of that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
Most
that's the
valuable
for lack of a better word, the affliction of a lot of creative people is we just find ourselves dabbling in
All sorts of
anything
shit.
remotely creative or
Yeah.
hands-on or like
Ooh, this is
task
fun.
oriented in that
Yeah.
way. Like John does it, I do it. I know like you have your thing that you do that you're known for, that you're working on all the time, and then everybody's got all these little like side avenues of things that either turn out to be a whole other craft or just for fun, or
Yeah.
somebody hires you to do interior design in the Montana Tech locker rooms, John.
Right, yeah.
Like
Get myself into stuff.
like it's a career change. But I just feel like that's the way that goes for a lot of creative type people. But I feel like Butte lends itself even more so to that because the opportunities are so endless.
Yeah.
Like you can really, you can actually do that, whereas I feel like people in a lot of other places maybe are in a creative trade or a creative, career field, but they can only do that because they don't have the community and the support and the environment to be able to just do what we naturally want to do, which is like a little of everything.
Other shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like my buddies just bought this building and I'm going to be helping them with a lot of the construction stuff. And I can't wait.
Yeah.
And that was like a really nice break when we bought our building. I tattooed a little bit over the 3 months, but it was basically just like hammering out that shit. Like, and that was, it like made my wrists feel better. Like I was using different muscles. Like I felt great. Like I think it's important to kind of diversify your creativity.
Yeah.
And when you come back to your
And
profession,
then you're stoked
Fresh.
on it,
You're
It's
fresh,
like you're back
you know?
at it. I'm like sick.
batteries
Tattoo.
are charged. You're
Hell
like, you're
yeah.
back at it.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Absolutely.
We are supported by Restore Design and Build, the architectural and general contracting husband and wife team. Mike Hanley and Maisie Sulzer are a powerhouse duo on the historic renovation, rehab, remodeling scene. Like, we're talking Chip and Joanna Gaines level of skills right here in Butte, Montana. You know what I'm talking about, Katie.
They're the perfect fit. Their mission and Butte It's what we need.
And I got to tell you about their current project. It's unbelievable. I've been lucky enough to step foot in the old Fairmont Creamery building. Now, this was a big old cold storage warehouse in Butte. It's like a 3-story. It was a burnt out shell when they purchased the property. I thought they were crazy. Soon, like very soon, it'll be 5 beautiful apartments in uptown Butte. Now, I've been lucky enough to see this progress. They've been doing a fantastic job. It's just unbelievable what they're doing to that space. Rethinking and creating living spaces in like this crazy unused historic structure is unbelievable.
What they're doing addresses such an important need we have in Butte. We've talked about it a bit on this podcast that in order to create a vibrant, exciting community where people want to be, we need to reimagine these big old structures and get people in them and using them. And more people living right in uptown Butte is such a good thing.
And like I said, they are the definition of dynamic duo. Like this Chip and Joanna Gaines, yeah. But they're also a little bit like, I don't know, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
I think they're kind of a lot like Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher, yeah. What about like Salt and Pepper?
Ooh, okay. Snoop and Martha Stewart?
Yeah, girl. Peanut butter and jelly. You got to go with that.
Lewis and Clark.
Bill and Ted.
Napoleon and Pedro.
All right, I'm going to shut you down.
Okay.
With Forrest Gump and Jenny.
That's it. That's like, that duo can't be topped. You've won.
But we're talking about Mike and Macy from Restore Design and Build. They run a one-stop shop for all your design and construction needs. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. You'll be happy you did. Of All the Places podcast is supported by the Covalite Theater, Butte's nonprofit DIY event venue and uptown living room. The Covalite is located at 215 West Broadway.
Whether you're taking in a stage play or cabaret, joining a workshop, stepping up for open mic, hosting a private party, or grooving to live music, the Covalite is your new favorite hangout.
Weekly opportunities to stop by the Covalite are made possible by partnerships with Town Square Media, Ziply Fiber, and Clearwater Credit Union. Hey, Katie, let's tag team these events. Cool?
Yeah.
Tuesday nights are open mic nights.
Every Wednesday, there's a free movie on the big screen at 7 p.m. And then there are several other notable events and concerts coming right up.
Coming in April, the 9th through the 12th, is the Covalite International Film Festival.
And right after that, on Friday, May 1st, you can catch Magic Hunk's Girls Night Out at the Covalite. And then later on in May, check out The Waiting, a really rockin' Tom Petty tribute band. And that's what's going on at the Covalite. John, I have a sneaky suspicion that you're the type of guy who forgets about everything in the world the second you sit down on the couch after work. Am I right?
I'm not really sure what you're getting at here, sis, but I call that Steele's Furniture Magic, baby.
Yeah, I nailed it. I read you like a book, John Wick. We are proud to once again be supported by Steele's Furniture and Appliances. Located right in Uptown Butte, Steele's is where the magic happens.
Sofas and recliners, coziest beds, all the kitchen appliances that you could imagine. Those fridges, they're a flex.
Whether you're upgrading the old she shed, glamifying your living room, or just want a recliner that hugs you like Grandma Steele herself, Steele's Furniture has been serving Southwest Montana for 95 years.
Hey, how's that for having your back? And your backside, eh? Swing by 800 South Wyoming Street or check them out at steelsfurniture.com. Just tell Dan that we sent you.
Well, maybe tell Dan that I sent you.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
So, Bridget, how did you get into your specific style? Like, did it find you? Did you find it? Like, because you also will do a little of everything, I feel like.
I try to, because I do think what Buck said about like tattooing, I feel like it's for the people. It's for your client. It's not like, obviously I want to do what I want to do. And it feels really good to do a tattoo that I feel really excited about. And it's my idea. But at the end of the day, my client's wearing it forever. So I want it to be what they want. Mm-hmm. So I do try to do a little bit of everything. But I do feel like my style is weighted in a certain way. And I feel like that happened for me. It's kind of funny, like when I came into tattooing, what I thought I was going to be more tattooing and what I actually tattoo aren't the same. And it's not a bad thing. I'm grateful for what I get to do, but I feel like I did a few like stipply black work flowers. and posted them, and people were like, yep.
Exploded.
And then it just kind of, people started asking for it. And it's sort of, I feel like my clients shaped my style, if that makes sense. It was kind of like what people kept coming back to me for is like how I started drawing and how I started to like move in that direction. But I do try to, obviously I'm like, if somebody comes to me and asks for something and I'm like, oh, I know I am going to make this look super whack, then I'm like, I'm going to point you in the direction because you have to live with it forever, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I want you to have the best tattoo you can have. And if it's not from me, that's okay. But if it's something that I feel like I can do, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
What a great like trust building like piece of communication though. Like, hey, this isn't like there are other people who can do this better.
Yeah.
And I'm being completely and totally honest with you rather than just taking the money and
right. I'm not,
slapping something on.
Tattooing is the
hack.
most, I feel like it's so crazy intimate. It is so deeply built on trust, intimacy, vulnerability. Like it is this thing.
lay on top of your client for hours at a time.
Yeah, I mean, it's wild. And then you have clients sometimes, like at this point, I have clients I've been tattooing since I started tattooing. So I've seen them through maybe their kids died, maybe their spouse died, maybe they celebrated a new baby or had a big momentum thing happen. It's like you really are with people, especially when they're your client for so long in this way that's so sacred and crazy because it's like, I only see you in the space. I only see you maybe once a year, every few years. But when we see each other, it's so raw and it's so real. And we're just like going there. It's like, it feels like a confessional or something where like the things that even I tell my clients or they tell me are so, it's just so open. It's like not stuff I would say to other people, but it's like, okay, we're in the sacred space. Let's do it.
I actually hadn't thought about like tattoos that mark lives or, like kids' deaths. Or you've seen those. And I forget about that. But that's
like, it's wild. It's wild. And it's kind of crazy because it's like you'll go through, I've cried with my clients. I've, like you go through like this really intimate, deep few hours where it feels like it's just the two of you and you just say what you want. You say where you are, whatever. And then you go back to your lives and you don't talk to them again for like 3 years. And then they come back. And it's really incredible.
Yeah, that's special.
It really is. I'm so grateful for the trust. And so that's where I'm like, I know the space we're getting into. And I'm like, if I'm not going to give you the tattoo you deserve, I will tell you who will. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, like you deserve to have the best tattoo you can have. And if I can do it, I 100% will. If it's not me, I'm going to tell you who that person is.
Your two situation, like you work together, but you kind of work independently together, right?
Well, we pretty much spend 24 hours a day together.
and like, that's my question.
Which is wonderful.
Is because I don't think I could work with Cassie. Like, I love her.
We got
She's
a
the
good
best
dynamic.
and, inspirational and all of that. And she's a badass. But, like, I don't think I could work with her.
It's kind of wild. I feel like we've been working together, like, since day one, kind of.
Yeah.
Because, like, we were at separate shops, but, like, I feel like after our first date, we were, like, together.
We've hung out every day since,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And then we started working together. And, we work together. We live together. We hang out together.
We spend every minute together, and
Somehow it works.
It's the most beautiful thing you can have in life. And I wish everyone had it. World would be a better place.
I'm with that. We are
It's
24/7 locked in.
Same thing.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll be
best
taking a
friend.
shit. She'll come walk in. We'll chat. Like, what's up, wife? How you doing? Like, I don't care. Like,
Right.
How was
we're
your
each
poop?
other. We're the same.
Yeah.
We're basically one thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It's
that,
great.
Yeah.
I love it. It's the best thing that has ever happened in my life. Tattooing brought me to Bridget, and I couldn't be more thankful. It's the greatest thing on earth to have a partner like her.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, we've
Oh my God.
No, we're best friends.
We've mentioned, like we've talked about having a partner that supports and encourages and inspires.
Everything she's
and,
helped me with, and
Yeah.
I think vice versa, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
That's all we can
true.
hope for.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's super important to just be your best
We're
self.
teammates.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
It's special.
Benny? What
You
do
look
got?
like you want to say something.
I know you're
Really bad.
So my
itching over there.
expanding upon the styles conversation that we were having, I was just curious how has Butte impacted your style, or have you just kind of brought your style to Butte and it flourishes here, or is received in a different way? What's the Butte take on it?
I think Butte's made me loosen up a lot. Like I feel like in Missoula, I was able to really stick in a wheelhouse of like, oh, this is what I do, and people want to do it, or like I guess I'm like, how do I word it? Like you're, I don't. It's just like.
It's okay. Words are difficult. It's fine.
The Butte freedom.
I feel
that
like
we've
Butte somewhere. I feel like I just really want Butte people to get tattooed at the shop in this way where I'm more like, what do you want? I'm gonna.
We'll do whatever.
Anything.
You want some giant angel wings in your back?
I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna figure out what
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
that you want to do, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to do it the best I can because I want to tattoo you. If that makes sense.
You done a head frame yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it's so funny.
Quite
I
a
did
few.
some in Missoula too, but I didn't get it then. And since I've been in Butte, I've done a ton of them, and I've been like, I want a head frame tattoo. Why don't I have a head frame tattoo?
Oh, that's
Slap a head frame on it.
But honestly, I
Writing joke.
fucking love our Butte clients. Like, I feel like the thing that's best
great.
about them is like, it just is like that small town thing where it's like, I mean, if you want to know what's happening in this town, tattoo Butte people.
Yes.
Get the tea.
It's always like, it's so interesting. It's like 1 degree is separate. I mean, I will never tell clients, your secrets are safe with me. But it's interesting, the 1 degree of separation where you tattoo someone, you learn some information,
I
and
know
then you
that
tattoo
fucker.
someone else, and it's like, it's you.
It's
or whatever,
it's you.
but I'm like,
You put the
I don't,
puzzle
it's,
pieces
yeah,
together.
it's cool. It's cool
Wow.
because it's all like you learn a lot of things about a lot of people or what's going on, and
Yeah.
I love it. And I feel like our Butte clients are just, I mean, Butte people are raw dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bad to the bone.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Just kind of opens new opportunities, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Like, I feel like the first, I don't know, when we were tattooing here, we just bought our house and I bought it. And the thing I was really excited about is that it had a washer and dryer because I hadn't had one in 20 years or something. And we move into our house and we go in and the washer and dryer's gone.
What?
It's like,
And I'm
God
like,
damn it.
what the fuck? But I'm like, well, I don't know. It's the first time I ever bought a house. Maybe they take the I don't know. And then I'm tattooing a few weeks later, and my client's like, oh yeah, you bought this house here? Like, I've totally been in your house before. I'm like, oh really? And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, I was buying this other property and I was working with a realtor that your sellers were working with. And she told me I could have your washer and dryer. And so we loaded them out and we put them in my rental. And I'm like,
Put them in a rental.
I
what?
wanted those.
I was like, I wanted those.
Excuse you?
But we went down to
But we
Steele's.
went to Steele's.
We'll plug in Steele's.
There it is.
Steel's plug.
Steele's is a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're
Steele's.
fantastic.
And we got a
Steele's,
brand new washer and dryer, but I
Yeah,
was like,
they're-
oh,
and
I
they're
guess
sick.
it took 1 week to figure out why I didn't have a washer and dryer in my
That's
place.
hilarious.
The most random thing
Yeah.
like that just
Like,
pops
oh,
right up.
I took that. I'm like, what?
I was like, ah.
That's crazy.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you were tattooing a washer and a dryer on somebody.
someone.
I was like, wait a minute.
Where's this story going?
Oh, gosh.
Do you have any bucket list tattoos you would either like to get or give? Like, is there something you either really want personally or that you would like die to tattoo on somebody? Like something that's just, yeah, bucket list.
Well, I got to get my back tattooed by my homie up in Fort Benton, Keith. But I'll do that someday. I'm 42. I think I can get it done before I die. But
Just
as far
a
as-
back tattoo or something specific?
I'm gonna get a skull and dagger.
Okay.
It's just kind of my thing.
But it's a connection of the person that.
Yeah, it's my
also
homie
tattoos
Keith.
you.
He's like,
No.
he taught me a lot about tattooing, and I'd be really excited to have him put a large scale. And it's called it's like a 100-yard tattoo, so you can recognize what it is from 100 yards sort of thing.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So if you think of like a palm-sized tattoo, if you just blow that up to the size of a back, that's what it'll be, like simple
Oh, okay.
skull dagger or a skull and a heart, skull and something.
Cool.
But yeah, and other than that, I mean, what do I want to tattoo? I don't know. Snakes, dragons, skulls. Bring it on.
The weirder, the better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't know. What do you think?
I want you to do the other side of my neck.
Well, I want my peacock you owe me.
Oh my gosh.
I got a tattoo her neck still, but she owes me a peacock. But anyhow. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Done.
Done.
Well, at our 3-month rendezvous,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With John's
Bridget,
mustache.
maybe
Yeah.
I'll get my fucking peacock between now and then. Bridget will get her
peacock,
neck done.
I'm
You'll
rocking
grow a mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to get tattooed?
The trifecta.
Me?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Here's the thing: is like I've wanted you guys to tattoo me for a while. It's just been on my radar, but I'm like so overthinking it because I've
You
got
just have to go get flashed done.
Yeah, just
that's
come.
that's
We've
the
got
last
tons
time
of
Right.
stuff. Come pick
so
some
like
out.
no, I've got this, and Keith LaFawn did a great job with. These are my two girls. That's Nolly and Margot, and this Mount Warren. This is the rest of the Pintler Mountain Range as a band. Yeah, so I've always liked that, and I like that style, and I kind of want to keep that style going. But I'm always like, well, is that their thing? I don't know if that's their thing, and I'm just overthinking it.
John,
Come in.
you just have to. I have
We got to sit down and chat for an hour, bro, and we'll figure it
That's
out.
the catch.
or don't.
Or don't.
Or like
Don't.
just bring your traveling kit up here and like let's
We
get
could
this done
tattoo
right
right
after
here.
right
Like-
after the show.
I have
Baz.
I have never thought through a single. I've just walked in and been like, do this one thing, and then we do that, and then the whole thing. I've not thought it through for 1 minute.
See, I
of my
already
whole
did that
life.
when I was 18.
When you got tattooed by Buck, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it was on your flash day.
Yeah.
like a year ago.
What was it again?
And
Let's
well, it's
see
right
it.
here. We'll get it out. It's my.
Did it heal
I
up
want
good?
you to know.
Oh, it's your
Well,
dice.
Are you kidding? This is the best looking
It's a
tattoo
dice,
I
right?
have. This thing
Is it
healed.
this one?
It looks
Yeah.
fresh as the day she was born.
Like a sticker.
It literally
I'll
people
come look at it.
people compliment me on this all the time of how clean it is.
Oh, yeah, dog.
It literally didn't like
I mean, that's
it looks
good.
it looks the same as
tattoo.
people assume that it's like really fresh, and then I tell them it's now a year old and they're like, "What?"
That's cool.
I had on like a mesh.
I'll give you some cards. You can hand them out.
I will. Because it does. It looks as fresh as the day she was born.
See, but here's the thing though, bass player. Boom.
It is-
front and center.
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
bro.
Oh.
I've tattooed some guitarists, like full forearm
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
You just like that buck
it's
tattoo.
on display
Yeah.
now. It's
Business
really on
card.
display. I got the last time it was really commented on was our show in Portland in December, and
Oh,
we got off stage and our friends were, and they've seen me, but I must have been wearing long sleeves, like at the other. But they were like, "You have a dice tattoo on your forearm. It looks so good." I was like, "Yeah, it
Hey.
does look good. Thank you."
I
Like
appreciate it.
it looks great.
I put care into every single one. So
I know, you can tell. And I was just like, put dice on me. I'm really lackadaisical when it comes to I'm like, put it somewhere.
Yeah, see, so
I don't
my-
think about it at all.
My thought is like, okay, this is like those are my two pups, right? And I've always thought about like going sleeve style or something up
Whoa.
along there, and like having pictures of like every important part of my life or like era, if you want. So like I lived in Korea for a while, so it'd be sweet to have like a temple. And then like grew up on a lake in northern Wisconsin, right? So I'm like, that would be a sweet, like have the old cottage there, like something
Oh,
along
cool.
those, and just have like the story of John Wick tattooed. I think that'd be a cool vibe.
Can we like
that would be sick. I actually got a guy that would do a better job than me.
But that's not the point, man.
that's the point.
But
we
I could
taxidermy
do
your
that. I
arm?
mean, we could figure something out.
Eventually.
Yeah.
compare portfolios and be like, do you
Yeah.
want Riley to do it or do you want me to do it?
Riley's a master of black and gray, like kind of cool stuff. I don't know, but I think we should just sit down for another hour and
Get something
hash it
figured out.
Yeah.
All right.
You just have to
Time
send
up.
it. Stop thinking about it.
I know
Yeah.
that's the thing. Is like
Katie's
That's
right.
hard. It's hard.
I take the
It's hard. A lot of people are like really, if you're a little type A or something, and you're like, I don't know. Like, you just gotta. How I started, I was like,
Let
I was
go and
kind of
let
concerned when I
God.
first started
Yeah.
getting tattooed.
Let go
I'm
and
like,
let fuck.
but now I'm like, I don't care what it is. It's my homie that put it on me, or
Yeah, that's more meaningful.
a time and meeting the tattoo artist that I respect or love or whatever, and they put something on me. That's more the point of it than the imagery even at all.
Right.
You know, it's like,
That's my approach.
I got this piece. You know.
It's about the moment.
Well, I love every tattoo's got a story. Like,
Yeah.
I love that about
Yeah,
it.
whether it's like something really meaningful or if it's just meaningful, like your homie did it. That,
Yeah, or you
know,
walked in and like,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one, go.
I want flaming dice on my arm. Big.
And now we're sitting in a podcast.
Yeah. Here we are.
But that's the thing. You guys get to provide that to people. Like, that's pretty special, I think. You know, and you touched on that a little bit, which is really cool.
I love what I do, and I love to do other things as well. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Butte's lucky to have you guys.
Oh, thank
100%.
you.
well, we're lucky
Yeah.
to
And same
we're
with
lucky
you.
to be here in Butte.
100%. So let me ask you this question. You guys are doing your thing, and like we talked a lot about how forming the community and like the artist community and like being together and sharing like special moments with people and your clients and that stuff. Like, I think that's really, really important. And that's kind of at the heart of what we're trying to do just with this podcast, this like little weird side gig that we've got going on.
Yeah.
So what I'm curious about is there's something happening in Butte, and I think you guys are a part of it. I think we're all a part of it. And there's just like the momentum or something's happening here. And it's awesome. And I want to be a part of it. And you guys are a part of it. We've all got fingerprints on what's happening in the future of this town and what we're doing now to create that future. In 100 years into the future, what are those people going to say about this time that we're living in right now? And like, what will people
How
look?
deep are we going to get on this?
However you want.
It's all you. But I'm just thinking like, because we always look back 100 years. And we look back and we talked about grandma with her eyes glazing over and how special it was. But in 100 years into the future, what are they going to look back at this time and say, this time was special because blank? What do you think they're going to say?
I think they're going to say, I wish I was there.
The time in Butte, I mean, Butte is special. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now that is terrible. And I feel like Butte has the ability to like still have camaraderie with neighbors and everyone's friendly and we care about each other. And it is a place where you care about your neighbor. And that will never go away here. And I love that. I hope we look back in 100 years from now and Butte keeps on doing what they've been doing since ever. And sorry, I'm crossing over into some dark, anyway, but, fuck ice. But, anyhow, I just think our community stands together and our community stands strong and our community is a fucking standout community in Montana who doesn't go by the fucking rules of this bullshit country that we fucking. Anyhow, I'm going to be proud of Butte because, you know, Butte perseveres. We're going to persevere through all this and we're going to be better on top because we treat our people well. We take care of each other. We'll fucking shovel each other's whatever. We'll bring in groceries. We'll do whatever, you know. We take care of each other. And I think that's the biggest thing that needs to happen right now everywhere.
Right.
And looking back at 100 years from now, we won't be here, but people will look back and be like, Butte took care of people in a hardship that we've never seen before.
Right.
And I guess that's my point.
Yeah.
I love this town and we'll stand together and we'll stand strong.
Absolutely. Yeah. I couldn't say that better myself.
Yeah.
And I think we always try to put our finger on what exactly is the thing about Butte.
Yeah.
It's a community. I mean, I've never seen a community like this.
No.
In the truest sense of the word,
Yeah.
you know? And it comes down to like the small things. We talked to BT about brick by brick and block by block and like, let's do this.
Sign by sign, tattoo by tattoo.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
you know?
Anything.
We're connecting.
Just doing something every day to try to make your life better and the community better. It's like, that's all you can do. And try not to let shit get you depressed.
Yeah. Well, if we're not helping each other out and lifting each other up, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know? So
Well, you guys are doing a great job of it.
Oh, thank you.
Your slice
You
of
guys
Butte.
as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate everyone in this room.
Yeah.
it's cool to sit in a room with everybody like
Yeah.
what we got going on here.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I think we're all in the business of spreading happiness.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
That's one thing we can do.
it's an honor to do it in Butte.
But it's also like a little piece of like middle finger to the world.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Like
They can't
yeah.
get us down.
Right. That's the thing. It's like that's a little bit of like
They
yes.
can't get Butte down.
No.
Bute's gonna show the best.
She's
side
too
of
tough
us.
for that.
She is too tough, and she's gonna continue to be her best self through the worst of times because she's had the worst of times already.
Yeah, we've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Her worst of times is why the community exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butte wouldn't be so awesome if it wasn't so terrible.
Yeah.
Or
I
if,
think
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
You know, yeah.
Well,
Butte
like,
isn't
it was
terrible, but
hard. It was a
if they
hard
hadn't
place
gone
to
through
be.
terrible things.
all the terrible times. And I think
Yeah,
maybe
terrible
that's
times.
something positive we can look forward to, hopefully, that we come out better and stronger on the other side of all this fucked up shit. Because Butte did.
Yeah, Butte did.
And
She's
it
here.
prevails.
And we will.
Do you guys think like sometimes you got to get your ass kicked to realize what's important in the world or in your life? You know, like even on a personal level, like I had to go through cancer, and then I'm a different person after that.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes you got to just get your ass kicked to realize like there's some things that matter in the world, and there's some things that really don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that petty shit.
Right.
And Butte kind of like
Strong
like
community,
manifest that. Like
Yeah.
this
Oh, she
community has
embodies it.
gotten its ass kicked. It's seen
Yeah.
some things, and like yeah,
And we'll all pick each other up.
right.
It's like,
And that's what really matters.
I don't think anyone gets better without the terrible.
Yeah.
no, that's what makes,
Like
that's what brings character. I
Right.
feel like.
It's true. Thanks for everything you guys are doing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thanks
yeah.
for inviting
Yeah.
us. Thanks for
Yeah.
everything
Thanks for
you
coming
guys
up.
are doing.
We love this community and we'll never stop loving it.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
That's the bow. I guess I'll
That's it.
I guess I'll see you in 3 months.
Yeah.
If not before. Hopefully
for the
before that. But
mustache
For the
reveal.
mustache.
yeah. we'll live stream that. That's a
Yeah.
special.
Oh my God. Live stream on the Of All the Places Instagram.
That's exactly right. We're making magic happen. Live from Sam's.
Straight with some peppercini shots.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude.
And some Butte
That's my
dogs.
favorite.
Some Butte dogs.
Yeah, some
right?
Butte
I'll
dogs.
buy the Butte dogs and I'll bring them up.
Oh, that's fantastic. You guys are great. Thanks for
Yeah.
everything.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Of all the places, of all the places, of all the places.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. And thank you to the tattoo artists, Butte enthusiasts, and Jacks and Jills of many trades, Buck and Bridget Miller of High Life Tattoo. If you're a fan of the show, please tell a friend. That's the easiest way to support this podcast or any others you listen to. Please don't forget to hit the follow and subscribe button on your favorite podcast app or on YouTube, and be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Of All the Places is produced by Morris Mountain Productions in partnership with 5518 Designs. Our theme song is made specifically for the show by my favorite own power disco duo, Desperate Electric. Leave that in there. For Ben and John, this is Katie. Thanks so much for listening to season 3 of All the Places podcast.